guys, I'm back up here one more time tonight, and I'm going straight to bed. What is going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993, and I'm here live to briefly talk about this past Friday night's episode of Smackdown, the July 30th, 2021 edition of Smackdown that took place at the Target Center, I think it was. Let me double check that. At the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I didn't get to watch SmackDown this past Friday again. Same spew. Too busy right now. So I'm not going to grade this show, but I'm going to talk about what happened as I did watch the highlights. We had not much really happen. I mean, we had a big return and a heel turn that I'm intrigued by. And then we had a segment that kind of was just like, really? Like, that's the best you got? Really now? Kind of a segment of kind of like, what was the point of going the route we did? We didn't need to go the route we did. That's what I gotta say about the main event of SummerSlam, as I was left a little deflated, disappointed with that build. But, whatever at this point. Live chat, we got JR saying you didn't realize that you're leaving Sami Zayn off a SummerSlam card. Becky Lynch, Kevin Owens, Finn Balor. What matches do you think they can have at SummerSlam? I wanted to see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn have an I Quit match, but that's not happening. Becky Lynch fighting for the Raw Women's title. Instead, we're having a joke of a triple threat match with Nikki Ash, Charlotte, and Rhea Ripley, which I'm not looking forward to. Is Seth Rollins going to have to be Roman Reigns in Extreme Rules or whatever in the next video? I guess it's going to be Finn. I don't know. Who knows anymore? And what's up, Mark? So, let me just breeze through this really quickly here. The show opened up with John Cena basically responding to Roman Reigns rejecting his challenge from last week. I don't know if he mentioned anything about Roman's missionary comment or whatnot, who knows. But basically he says that Roman Reigns is scared. He gets on Roman because Roman claims that John Cena can't change and whatnot, and then he says, well, Roman Reigns has to change because Roman Reigns is afraid of failure. Some truth to that matter, as the character of Roman Reigns as the tribal chief is someone who finds being on top, being head of the table as a right and not a privilege. But still, it's kind of like, we said last week, Roman Reigns won the promo war last week. How is John Cena going to respond? Being the same old cheerleading John Cena? I'm like, really? That's all? It leads into Baron Corbin coming out, broke as hell, basically, just insulting Cena, saying, what can you do for me? He's like, I'll give you some in AA, so he gives an attitude adjustment. And I'm just like, okay. So that's how we start off the show. Rey Mysterio had a match with Jimmy Uso, and Rey won the match because Dominic helped him pin Jimmy Uso, just like the Usos have been pinning them with, whoever's not the legal man, putting their feet onto their back, trying to help boost them on the roll-up pin. I don't know. So I guess the way they're going to continue this feud, who knows? Playing each other's games. Bianca Belair then came down to address the universe. Carmella comes down and asks for one more shot at the SmackDown Women's title. But then Zelina Vega interrupts. And then Belair accepts Vega's challenge, but that is attacked by Carmella and Vega 2-on-1. This leads to Sasha Banks making her return and clears the ring of Vega and Carmella, and they embrace. And then they hype up a tag match later on in the show with Bianca and Sasha teaming up to take on Carmella and Zelina. After this, we didn't have Reginald, which I'm sorry. First off, I'm sorry. He's definitely no longer Reginald. It's confirmed on WWE's app and all over the place that Reginald is no more. Reginald is now Reggie! Even though they broke him up with Nia Jax, thank God. Now he's Reggie! Which I'm pretty sure is all a Vince thing, because Vince probably loved it and is going to, again, just make a joke out of it. he defended the 24/7 title against Chad Gable, and he won by DQ because Otis touched him, and then it got weird, and then he does his flips again. It's basically like, oh, this sucks, but hey, remember guys, I can do these cool moves. And it's just like, do you care at this point? Do you really care? Again, this 24/7 title, it's just a joke. Having guys like Chad Gable and Otis compete for it makes them look like goons too, so who knows? I don't hear so the building come out then for a contract sign. This is where it gets weird. And it was supposed to be between Roman Reigns and Finn Balor, as Roman's accepted Finn's challenge for SummerSlam. But then Roman warns him that he will smash Balor straight back down to NXT, but Balor's in a confident mood. But right before Balor goes to sign the contract, Baron Corbin comes out of nowhere and attacks Balor, lays him out. Then he picks up the contract and goes to sign, and I'm like, wait. There's officials back there. It's supposed to be, Balor and Reigns signed a contract after Balor had challenged Roman and Roman accepted, so why is it all of a sudden okay to give a match to Baron Corbin for the Universal title? And Sonya and Pierce just stood there like idiots. And then John Cena came running down. He took out Corbin, he picked up the contract, he signed it and handed it to the officials. So that's how we're going to build this match. First off, again, what was the point of Finn Balor getting involved? Yes, they're trying to tease, the feud following Cena for Reigns. Okay, but when you did, it sucked. And it made Finn Balor look pointless. It made Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville look like idiots because they basically let a contract sign get out of control, and then basically it was like, okay, whoever, first come, first serve, whoever comes in and signs his contract, can get a title match. Reggie could have came out and signed the contract, for crying out loud, for a title match. He could have. Thoughts of that just make me, gag. But Cena signed us, so that's how we're going to have the match. That's really how we're going to have the match at SummerSlam. Cena had no way of coming back on Roman this week, and yet he just walks over, signs a contract, just like he's entitled to. Moving on, we had Shinsuke Nakamura, Big E, and Cesaro defeating Apollo Crews, Dolph Ziggler, and Robert Roode. Nakamura pinned the Intercontinental Champion, so I guess we're going to be getting Apollo Crews and Shinsuke Nakamura at SummerSlam. Pre-show match, Edge was supposed to come out to the ring, but was attacked by Seth Rollins. And then Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair defeated Zelina Vega and Carmella by submission, but afterwards Sasha Banks turned heel and attacked Bianca Belair. Cool. As I've always said, Bianca should be the face in this feud, Sasha being the heel. I've always thought Sasha was better off as a heel, and I'll talk about that, of course, in my turn alert. But that's set up for that rematch at SummerSlam, which I still say, make it Iron Woman. 30-minute Iron Woman match, it'll be a classic. It'll be a match of the year contender. That's my SmackDown review, guys. Very quick, no grade for it. I feel bad for the way they treated Finn. Me too. I called another one. I knew she was going to turn heel. Thank God. When are they going to face to face the Rain Wednesday concern each other? And I don't know what to talk about there. Do you think we're going to see a feud between Apollo and Shinsuke? I'm guessing we are after that match. Where was Tony Storm on this show? No clue. Corbin's not a face. He better not be a face. I don't think Seth should return face. I'm sorry. Seth basically backed himself into a corner and made himself a heel for life with his attitude on Twitter. And the only match I'm excited for is Edge versus Rollins at SummerSlam. Actually, good story, exactly, and it would like the show much better. I guess so, it would. But yep, that does it, guys. Not much to say. That's my SmackDown review. Just quick thoughts. What are your thoughts? I'll try to do my Bray Wyatt. Oh, I think next, what I'll do with Save for Tomorrow, is my Sasha Banks turn alert and my brief thoughts also on the release of Bray Wyatt yesterday. we'll talk about that over the weekend. But guys, gotta get to bed, gotta go to work tomorrow, and you know that drill. So guys, this is my thoughts. What are your thoughts on SmackDown this week? Do you think they really botched the build for John Cena and Roman Reigns? You think Finn got ripped off? You're a fan of Reggie or not? Who cares? Leave that down in the comment section below. Slap a like on the video. Subscribe for more content on my channel. Follow me on Twitter at DemandAirboy93. Till then, guys, I'm checking out. I'll see you all later. Have a good night. Peace out, everybody.